BJP is using Muslims as a political football. We've heard it said that the Samajwadi Party is using people as a political football. There are BSP leaders who've been named in all of this. There's a Congress leader which has been named in all of this. So we are here now. The country's moved on in a sense from communalism, but there will be political footballs and that will become communal political footballs.
Well, that's inevitable if the communities vote as a community. It's no use saying communalization because the communalization has already been there. Muslims vote as a bloc, Jats vote as a bloc, Yadavs vote as a bloc. So when that situation is there, it is very tempting for any political party to create this polarization by which you get bloc votes. So this has happened all along. And I don't think that you can suddenly say that the political parties are doing it. If the Muslims stopped voting as a bloc, Yadavs started voting as a bloc, all the other communities stopped voting as a bloc, there will be no communalism. If you voted on merit, where will be the communalism in an election?
Actually, can I just ask you a follow-up question? What a lot of analysts are saying is that the BJP specifically is trying to do in Uttar Pradesh is take things one step further from that, which is to say, yes, so far the Jats have voted as a bloc and the Valmikis have and the other communities have, but now we're going to try and get them together as a Hindu bloc vote. Yes. That actually has been part of the BJP's game plan in UP since the Ram Mandir days. Yes. Is that something which you're putting back on the agenda? Let's try and get these people to vote as Hindus instead of
I think that today the country is in need of unity, but we are not able to get too many Muslims on board on that. We certainly got now the Shias on board, but I certainly think that amongst the Hindu community, these caste divisions are out of date, and therefore Hindus must think in terms of voting as a bloc. I am of the view that there is today, this country is having an identity problem, and we've got to resolve it. And 80% of the population is Hindu, and if I can start by first getting the Hindus to be as Hindus and not as Yadavs and Jats and scheduled castes and so on, then I think we have made a progress towards an overall
Actually, I'm not convinced at all, because I think the minute you're saying that somebody should be voting as a Hindu, I think that's contrary to what we should be trying to do. We should be trying to get people to vote as Indians. Vote as Indians.
You don't miss the if part, I said. I said since the Muslim and the Christians, they vote as a bloc, and therefore I think the Hindus have to vote as a bloc.
Can I ask everyone else for their reaction? Rita Bhaugana Joshi, how do you react to what Dr. Swami just said?
I think he's wrong. Till the Congress was strong as a national party, the rainbow politics was there. Every community, every caste was with the Congress. But with the emergence of casteist politics, communal politics, you see the voters got very divided. They were badly divided. And what we see today is not what was there for the first 3 decades of our democracy. It's very unfortunate. It's communalizing politics, and Dr. Swami is doing nothing except talking in communal terms when the elections are so close. And to talk about, like Jinnah, 2-nation theory, 2 people, this is not done, and I think Dr. Swami should have more compassion as far as a united India is.
I don't, by the way, I don't talk about two nations and all that. In fact, I would like the Muslims also to join with the Hindus if they recognize that they are actually of the same DNA as us. Their ancestors are the same as us.
You are creating
so why they should
regard them as line with the BJP within the nation.
This I don't know.
You are creating this.
It's not a question. Well, I know I am one against the rest, so I can manage all of them.
This is divisive.
The question is just. Okay, I am only saying, I am giving you a formula for unity, that we are all the same, we are of the same DNA, we are the same people, we are not divided, as the British divided us into Aryans and Dravidians, it turned out to be false.
Okay, Kamal Farooqi.
It is really, really pathetic of hearing my friend, my neighbor, Dr. Subramanian Swami, because the way he's talking about the whole thing, dividing the society into absolutely a vertical position, very, very unfortunate, very dangerous, and very harmful for my country, because my country is going to suffer a lot about this. Now, saying like that, but he said about the vote bank, I do not know whether they are speaking truth or lie, because till yesterday they have said that Muslims have also voted them in Gujarat. I do not know whether they were telling lie or he's telling lie. I do not know.
No, you misunderstood.
No. Please. When you were talking, when you were talking, I was not interfering. So Muslims have never voted as a bloc. His speech for Aligarh Muslim University is a remarkable speech. but I do not know what has gone wrong for him. Now he is trying to divide not only the country, He is talking of 85%. I don't know from where he is talking about these 85%, because within Hinduism, within Muslims, there are communities within communities, there are maslaks within maslaks. So nothing is identical like this. I represent the Muslim Personal Law Board also on behalf of Shias also. Let me also make it very clear, nobody should live in a fool's paradise that entire Shia community will vote for him.
He was asking what's gone wrong with you, so you might want to elaborate.
No, nothing has gone wrong with them. With me, I think his power of understanding is dimmed since I last met him. When Mahatma Gandhi said India should have Ramrajya, no one said that this is communal. I am saying that the problem with the Hindu society is its divisions. And they have got crusted, they have got ossified, and I am trying to break that. That's a very progressive objective. Now, they may have consequences that when the Hindus get united, they may vote for BJP. That's not, that's their problem. They should try to win over Hindu. I am only interested in bringing the Hindu community on a single identity, that you are Hindus and nothing else. You have no caste.
I think he is contradicting himself. You are saying wrong with him. You know what? He is contradicting himself. He says that there are divisions in the society. He is worried about removing these divisions when it comes to a particular religion and classes within that religion. Why don't we even eradicate the other divide and just have Hindus and Muslims together? So I think that's the contradiction.
Can I just ask?
Let's not have any.
Let me just get you in. Let me get you.
That I cannot do, because the Muslim leaders are intent on keeping the Muslim identity separate.
Dr. Nandi, let me just get you in on this.
May I ask one question of the audience?
Sure.
Being Indian, how many of the people in the audience today subscribe to the idea that India must have a uniform civil code?
How many? Okay, next.
That's what I wanted. I wanted this kind of unity. He will not agree. Will he agree? Will he agree?
Obviously not.
There you are.
Obviously not. We can have another discussion on this.
The point is,
but why should
why shouldn't we have one law?
We have got a reason for it.
Why shouldn't we have one law for everybody?